The recent flood disaster that ravaged Ibadan, the capital city of Oyo State, has attracted sympathy from all and sundry, including the federal government. As the Director General of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Alhaji Mohammed Sidi also visited the state on a sympathy visit. Alhaji Sidi, who visited the state on the order of President Jonathan, was in Ibadan to have on-the-spot assessment of the situation and to evaluate the extent of damage so as to determine the volume of relief materials needed. While receiving the officials on behalf of the state governor, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Chief Moses Adiema, said donation of relief materials may not be enough as a form of assistance to the state government, as it will take Oyo State government several billions of naira to put the state back to normal. Chief Adiema requested for channelization of major streams within the metropolis to resemble that of Ogunpa channelization, which was completed some years back.
Oyo State this morning, we've lost so many people, uncountable number of people, and it is a mourning situation for us as we are here now. I want to say that the damage is so devastating that our roads in Oyo State, our bridges, and other infrastructures have been destroyed to the maximum. Scores of private properties were also damaged, and most tragically, many lives were lost.
Earlier, the Director General of the agency, Alhaji Mohammed Sidi, had described the flood as one of the worst incidents of flood disaster ever recorded in the history of Nigeria. He, however, appealed to the state government to continue to support the state arm of the National Emergency Management Agency through capacity building and giving financial support to acquire some basic equipment which may be useful in times of disaster like this. He also appealed to the state government to intensify campaigns against erecting of structures on water channels and dumping of refuse on the streams.
The National Emergency Management Agency and the Oyo State NEMA and other stakeholders have carried out an initial impact assessment in order to determine the extent of the damage and the impact to the affected communities with a view to providing immediate relief materials to the victims. As I'm talking to you, I already have the report that was submitted to me by the zonal coordinator of Southwest, their initial assessment. And in that regard, I have the directive of Mr. President to immediately provide relief items to the affected victims. A comprehensive assessment will be carried out later in collaboration with the State Emergency Management Agency and other stakeholders in order to provide rehabilitation needs of all the victims so that they could go back to their normal businesses.
The NEMA boss later handed over to the State Deputy Governor, Chief Moses Adiema, list of materials donated to the state government for onward distribution to the flood victims. Abiodun Akinkunle, BCOS News.